Hi y'all, thanks for coming back to my channel, Nelli's Thrifting Collections. Thank you for all the subscribers that have subscribed. If you have not, please like, subscribe, and share. And come along on my adventures as I show you my collections that I have right now that have all been thrifted for $1.99 or less. And all the new collections that I'm going to stumble upon and share with you. This is my friend Willie, and we're going to talk about birds today. They're very easy collectible. They're all over. There's so many different categories you can start with. You can start with the made in Japan items, the tchotchkes, the wall pockets, the trays, they're on clothes, of course. You've got the holiday seasonal where you'll see all the cardinals and all the redbirds and blue jays and stuff on the Christmas decorations. There, of course, are books. Sorry for the dog. Tiger, shush! Sorry about that. And then there are a wonderful way for kids to start with the birds too. There's Tweety, of course, in the comic books and Disney and cartoons. Woody Woodpecker. Oh gosh, we've got the crows. There's so many that the children can get started into and continue into adulthood. So let me show you what I have right now, and these first ones are the cardinals, the redbirds, and I just picked these up last week. They were about 57 cents, I think, at St. Benny's. This is a wall hanging ceramic. It's made in Taiwan, UNESCO. It is really beautiful. It comes with the ribbon hanger there. And it's got flowers. There's some chips on it, but of course I am doing the collecting. I'm not reselling. So for me, this is adorable. And at the same place, believe it or not, somebody must have got rid of their collections. That's another way to start your collection in 3, 4, 5 pieces at once. These are not salt and pepper shakers, which I thought they were. This is just a figurine. Adorable. And these are the salt and pepper shakers. And of course, salt and pepper shakers are easy. They're small. Great way for you to also start your collections. And these are made in also Taiwan by Lipco. A lot of these originally are from the 40s, 50s, and early 60s in Japan. And those are my newest ones. So I haven't thrifted them for a while, but all of a sudden these popped up, so I'm going to add them to my collection. The other thing I mentioned was the wall pocket hangers. These are for flowers, made in Japan, most of them. They're like a ceramic pottery. They're painted over and glazed. And a lot of them do have the Asian influence with the birds. There's a yellow one. There we go. And the duplicates I do sell on eBay. I should get to it. Right now I haven't done it, but I think I will start to do a little bit of minimizing and sell the duplicates. This is a larger one. And this one might be newer, but I am not sure. And also, they all have the hole to hang on. They are heavy weighted. They are heavy weighted, and you would put little fresh flowers in there or dried flowers. Right now, I would do. And a lot of them are the Asian influence birds, and then parakeets. Parakeets and parrots are the next ones. The other series. Oh wait, there's one more. This one's sort of a wall pocket, and it's got the 2 parakeet lovebirds. Aren't they adorable? Yes, they are. It's got a leaf. Also glazed ceramic. And this is probably more like for a plant. Could have been a planter, actually. Another way to look for FTD would probably has quite a few also. Newer ones now. My little trinket trays. I have bird theme in my one bathroom, and I use these for soap and my jewelry that I take off at the end of the day. This one is marked, also, this one's marked Japan. I believe it's the left, and I can't read the whole sticker. But also very common. And a parakeet. I had parakeets when I was growing up. My kids had canaries and finches. My husband had a conure parrot. Now that is a handful to take care of. And believe it or not, Avon. This is a scented candle, solid candle. It's not labeled, but it is an Avon collectible, which I will share the Avon decor at some other future date. Which unfortunately they don't produce much of those anymore at all. So it'd be very easy to find these. We've got tins, people. Tins you can find. Also check out the birdhouses. With birdhouses, there's probably going to be a bird on there anyway. That's another collection that you can start. This one is a tin that was from Hallmark. I'm directionally challenged, so pictures are going to go back and forth. I guess that just doesn't always pertain just to my driving. There's another bigger wall pocket with the parrot. This could also possibly go in a tiki decor bar. That you could see I paid 25 cents for that one. And with grapes. Cool. Cool. Okay, I think. Oh, one more tray. I mean, I swear, I was looking at all these, trying to gather up my birds. I don't realize I had that many. But they're all mine. Yay. This is a really pretty pink flower on there with the little bluebird. I mean, it can go into any decor, people. Any decor at all. Then there's just the regular plaques to hang on the wall. There was a series made in the early 60s. It might have even been 50s. Also made in Japan. We had some wonderful products come out of Japan. Well made also. Parakeet. This one's called Parakeet. They are dimensional. Very easily chipped and broken, so it might be hard to find ones that are not chipped. Sometimes I do, and hopefully I don't break them by the time I get home. We'll save that for later. Let's see what else did I have. Okay, I guess I'll do that now. Along with just regular birds, cardinals, blue jays, parakeets, all that stuff. You do have the ducks. This is a wood duck, also Napco in Japan. That could be another category you just choose as to collect ducks. And there's also another wood duck. And as you're collecting these, you could see that one's also dimensional. Very pretty. Those categories you can lead if you go ducks or hunting birds. Lots of coasters were made for souvenirs. Metal ones here with different ducks on them. Ceramic ones with a quail. And this one, I would say it's a coaster, but some of them have been made into ashtrays. Oh, sorry, I forgot my rest of my tins. This is a little tin that looks like a aviary for the birds. Got 2 cans, everything. This one's made in Hong Kong. This was for Keller Charles of Philadelphia. And I bought one at one thrift store, and then about 4 or 5 months later I found another one at a different thrift store. This one's mostly parakeets and pet birds. Cockatiels. And also a kelker. We can go into cookie jars, candy canisters, yellowbird or a canary. I'm just going by color because I can't find my bird book. You can also learn a lot collecting these without actually going out in the field and looking for all these birds. And this one is by Bounty Wear, and I'm not sure what year it is, but it's got canary and it's got the notes on the canister part here. Now these are Souvenir, the little bit larger salt and pepper shakers. And we've got our little birdies here too. And the salt and pepper shakers there. Oh, there's some dust on that one. And this was, I can't, Manchester. I can barely read the label there. Cute. A little oversized. Newer salt and pepper shakers are still out. These are actually like from QVC, I think. Salt and pepper, it goes with their dinnerware. Made in China now. And then this was a holiday pair, new also, I believe. It might have been Walmart that these were in. And they were a set. One is dotted, the one striped. Now, if you remember, and I don't remember which way is, on a lot of the correct salt and pepper shakers, the salt should have 3 holes, I believe, and I could be mixed up, and then the pepper, it would only have 2 holes. Now, I noticed on a lot of the newer salt and pepper shakers, there is no difference. Also have regular figurines, just to add on your shelves. Tchotchkes. This is Mama Bird feeding her baby. And this one, I can't read. It's left and it must be Japan. And we have a little parakeet, unmarked. Now some of these might have been like in sets, sold in sets too. Going along with involving your kids, here's a a plastic peacock. Don't forget the peacocks. There's a lot of peacock collectors also. That was painted on plastic. And they can start their collections that way. This one is a brass, solid brass made in Taiwan parrot. I was going to say it's not really a door knocker, but it's very heavyweight. I've actually got it hanging by my garage door because I couldn't resist it. Also, don't forget their owls. There's lots of owl collectors, and of course the country geese. They're plentiful right now too. We can go into the swan category. These are my clay Red River collections. This one's the turquoise and brown. And then I've got the all brown. Here's clay. These were back in the day, could have been set up by the TVs on those big old-fashioned console TVs. And there's some more. They're all a little bit different. I believe probably were hand painted individually. Can't forget the coffee and tea drinkers, people. These were made of, which one's this? This is Fire King, and I believe there was a set of 4. And there's 2 different birds on each side. This one is the Oriole, and then the Blue Jay on the other side. Fire King milk glass, also collectible. I mean, your whole house could be birds, birds, birds. Avon calling, here we go. A yellow one. I've also got the blue one, but it has flown the coop. I couldn't find it. So it's well hidden. Doesn't want to be on camera. These I've had a long time. I don't know, I call them pink peacocks, but I'm certain there's another name for them somewhere. Now these have initials on them like they were RLK, like they were done in a craft class. And a lot of the craft classes were back in 70s, 80s. So I'm not sure what they are, but I've had them a long time. I call them my lovebirds. Speaking of kids, my son Aaron painted this deck for me, believe it or not, May 21, 1984, when he was 3 years old. And now he's 30-something. Okay, who remembers these? And who's shut them off? That's a bird clock. I have it hanging in the bathroom. I don't have it plugged in for obvious reasons. Because I like my sleep and I have enough cats and dogs waking me up in the morning. But those were in the 80s. Now these are confined plentiful now. So, I mean, you'd have to have room for this and the patience to listen to them. And this is one of my bigger items, also unlabeled. Could have been a ceramic piece. I believe it was for planters originally. And that is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous birds. Painted on both sides. Yeah. Also has a mark of a crafter. So it could have been a big ceramics class person. If you're out there, job well done. Okay. Oh, yes. We also have, back in the, must have been 80s, maybe or 70s. I remember these as a child, too. They're on corkboard. Usually there's pictures of a child with big eyes standing there. I happen to find these with birds on them, so of course they are hanging, or will be hanging back in my bathroom again. And they are signed by or painted by R.F. Harrett, or Harnett maybe, or Hannett. In memory of my sister-in-law, back when me and Ray were first married, she had done this kit. If people remember, it was just on black felt-type paper, and you would have like a silver marker or something, and she painted us owls. I must be getting hungry. Owls. She's passed away too early. We miss her dearly. And this is a memento we will share forever. Thank you, Carol. Another cup. This one is called Day Spring from 2011, made in China. Inspirational. And the one side says, remember your father knows exactly what you need. Matthew 6:8. There's a little bird on the handle also. And on the other side says, hope for the best. God's in the habit of giving it. And I hope you all enjoy your day. I will be posting more of my collection. I had to look this up. Another easy category to collect your birds in would be state birds. Illinois cardinal, and I was surprised when there's about 6 other states that also have a state bird as a cardinal. I think Illinois was trying to change that at one point, but I'm not sure if that's ever gone through. Indiana joins us with the cardinal, and North Carolina, and Virginia, and West Virginia. Welcome, people, to that. New Mexico's the roadrunner, of course. Shout out to my friend Carlene there. And we've got Oklahoma has a scissor-tailed flycatcher. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll be on the lookout for it. Montana and Nebraska, a western meadowlark. Alabama, yellowhammer. Texas and Tennessee is a mockingbird. Oh, now I got that song in my head. Wyoming is also western meadowlark. Missouri, bluebird. And Michigan's the American robin. Go Michigan. All right. And let's see what else is. Iowa's eastern goldfinch. That's a pretty bird. And California has a California veil quail. Leave it to California to name the bird after their own state. And Delaware, blue hen chicken. That leads us to a whole other bird collection of roosters and chickens. And oh my, I think I gotta get shopping. Thank you. Subscribe, like. I will see you later. Thank you.